Hi guys, in this session we will discuss about events binding in Angular. Whenever a user interacts with the application in the form of keyboard or mouse, the events will be generated. These events need to be handled to perform some specific action. Let's see with an example how the events will be handled. So in the app.component.html we have taken one h1 tag and it is displaying some text called welcome to Angular. Let's see on the browser. Okay, and now we will take a button below this text. On click of this button we want to change the text which is showing here. Let's do with an example. So for this one I'm taking one button here, button, I'm giving that name as change text. Okay, so the events will be mentioned like this, click event. So as we are using click, so here you need to mention the type of event you want to perform inside the parenthesis, and you can give the any name here, method name, change text I'm giving. Okay, so this method need to be present inside this class component, change text. Okay, we have taken some properties inside this class component. Even we can give the access specifiers for these properties like public, private. Public I'm giving for now, public. Okay, so on click of this button we want to change this text to for example button click. I'm keeping some text like this, button clicked. Let's save the page and refresh the page. Here you can see here something is missing like syntax. This is the syntax, the click event, all the other events also. What's wrong? Let's inspect this. Yeah, here we are missing something, like here we have some extra parenthesis here. Let's remove that one and refresh the page. Here you can see we got the button with the name change text. When I click on this button, here you can see the text has been changed, button clicked. What we are doing here, we have taken one button with the name of change text, and the event which we are using here is click event. When we click on this mouse button, we are calling this method change text inside this app component. What it will do, it will replace the existing text. Welcome to Angular will be replaced with button clicked text when we click on that button. In the same way, we are having different types of events. We will see some of them. Let's see the example. Key up event. Let's take some input box, input type equal to text type taking. Here you can see input type equal to text. So now we will see key up event. Key up means it's a keyboard event. Key up equal to, so we can call the same method which we are using, change text here, or take some different method so that you will be having clear idea. Key event, you can give any name for this one. For now I'm giving key up event. Only thing is you will have to be careful with this click event and key up, like you have to mention the event name here. This other thing will be user defined. So key up event, and taking method with the key up event inside the class component. So for this time we'll see with this dot greet text will replace with key up event. Okay, let's save the file and go to the browser. Here you can see we got some input box here. I'm entering some text here. Okay, here you can see when I enter some text, means when I'm pressing down some keys, the text has been changed. Let's refresh the page one more time and see. When I entered something on the text box, the text has been changed. Key up event. Okay, same like key up event, we are having one more event called change event. Let's use that one also. I'm taking with this one in the div, and we can give some placeholder text so that you can able to identify. So here placeholder I'm giving change event. Okay, and something like we can give change event will be like change equal to, you can give any name here, change event I'm giving. You can take as many events as you want, and you need to give them inside the class component. Sorry, change event. Here you can see this dot create equal to change event. Let's see now. So here you can see change event. I'm typing something like testing. So when I click mouse cursor outside the box, then only the text has been changing. You can observe one more time. In the second box, I'm entering some testing. When I click outside this input text box, then the text is changing. The difference between change event and key up event is, key up event will be like whenever we press some key, the text will be changes. The change event will be like when the focus is out of that box, then the event will be firing. Here you can see. Now we will see one more event called mouse over. So let's take an example, like we want to change the text color of this one. When we hover the mouse onto this line, welcome to Angular. Let's say I want to change the text color welcome to Angular to red color when I hover my mouse onto this text. So let's see, mouse over equal to, you can mention the method here. So we want to change the color of this text when we mouse over this one. For example, let's say is valid, we can take this variable. Initially it is false. So when I hover this one, I just want to make this one as a true, and we can apply some class dynamically, which will be having red color to that class. Let's see. Let's make this one as true when we hover on this one. Okay, and we can bind some class dot red color. You can give any name. So here for the class name I have given red color. Is valid. If it is valid, then only we can apply the color. So for this red color class, we can apply some CSS color red. So let's refresh the page. Here you can see when I hover on my mouse cursor onto the text has become red. So in the same way, we can change the color back to the black color when we remove mouse over. Let's see with that example. So here we have given mouse over, right? So we will be having one more event called mouse out. Mouse out equal to is valid. We can make this one now false, so that when we mouse out of that element, the color will be changing. Here you can see when I mouse over on the text color has become red color. When I mouse out, the text has become black. So what we have done here we have taken mouse out event, and if you observe here, for all the events we have taken some method which we are calling on the component file, but for the mouse out event just we are modifying it in the template itself. We are doing it inline changes. So you can also give the method same like this, as it is simple one we are modifying here itself. We are changing is valid to true when we hover the mouse onto the text. We are making false when we mouse out of the text. So let's revise one more time. So events are like, we are having different types of events: key up event, change event, and mouse out, mouse over. So we can able to use these events for different types of elements. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see in the next video.